My name is Frank Calfa. I'm the president of Structural Contracting Services. We're located in Mount Vernon, New York. We do concrete restoration and waterproofing. Some of our clients would be Lincoln Center and Mount Sinai Hospital. We've been using Jonas since 2008. We went with a CAN solution. It's a moderate accounting system, but we used it for a lot, that we needed to do. But there was no integration between accounting and job costing. So the closes, the first year we had it, we thought everything was just going to run, put it in a computer and it comes out. Well, we had a disaster come December 31st, right? Nothing balanced between job costing and accounting. So we wound up forcing us to go to monthly closes and stuff, and it became the thing every month to have to go and balance job costing to accounting. Going with Jonas has GL integration, so the two of them are locked at the hip. We never, or very rarely, go off between accounting and job costs, so we have them matched all the time. The project managers, now that are working with real-time data, are able to recover costs quickly. From a contracting point of view, we do repetitive work sometimes. So if you're doing the same job, it's nice to know in the first 10% of the job whether you're not making money, and you can see whether you need to make a correction or not. In the old system, we didn't know we weren't making any money until we got to the end of it, and then there's no place that you can recoup those dollars. Here we're able to recoup the dollars because we're working in real time. Purchase orders are being, as fast as they're being posted, it's updating their committed costs, and the project managers are able to see whether they're going over budget or not. And so Jonas has allowed us to be more profitable because of that. The contemplated change order notice, that's beneficial on more of our private work, more so than public work. So in a private job, you tend to have a little bit more open rapport with the client. So the client may say to you, "Oh, while you're on the job, I want you to fix this or fix that." A lot of times we've forgotten to bill the client for those little fixes here and there. And our way around it using Jonas, when a client says to us, "Hey, we need this fixed," we assign a cost code to that through the CCN module, and we tie the CCN module to that cost code. And as we bill to it, at the end of the month, I get a report saying, "Hey, we've spent money on these different costs, these different contemplated change order notices. Oh, we need to bill it," right? So it's definitely saved us, brought in some money that we would have forgotten to bill. Speaking about equipment, so we have the equipment module. Before, we would just have one bucket on the GL that would track how many maybe labor hours went into fixing our equipment, or how much material and parts were bought for fixing cars or equipment. No way of really knowing how much was going into a single piece of equipment. With the equipment module, we're able to actually charge labor directly to that piece of equipment and the parts that go into it. So I'm able to analyze on a yearly basis, okay, we have a Bobcat. We've now spent $7,000 this year fixing it. Well, it's a $25,000 machine. We may say, okay, we got a little bit more life. But let's say we spent $12,000 or something, or approaching $12,000. We've got to think about replacing that Bobcat. So I get a report based on every piece of equipment because we're charging directly to the equipment. Anything you do in life, it's what you put into it will get you what you get out of it, right? So people may be looking for just, instant gratification, I guess, this is the society we're in right now, but you need to put some work into it, right? We've put the legwork into it and we get the benefits back. So it's anything like that. So we've got everybody properly trained. We stay updated with the updates from Jonas. I think Jonas is doing a good job trying to stay ahead of the industry and to continue to make us profitable and to be competitive.